Running complex AI agent harnesses usually means dealing with node version management, global package conflicts, and bloated web runtime containers. DeepSeek Harness Desktop solves this friction by packaging the entire DeepSeek Harness agent infrastructure into a lightweight 5 MB installer built on Tauri 2 and Rust.
Examining the repository documentation reveals a zero-setup local deployment model. The application auto-assembles an embedded Node.js runtime and harness core on first launch, or seamlessly reuses system dependencies without altering system path variables. It brings isolated profile switching, multi-version core swapping, and native desktop notifications. The architectural layout splits execution cleanly between a React standard frontend inside a WebView frame and a multi-threaded Rust supervisor backend. Tauri IPC commands orchestrate node process instantiation, health checks, multi-profile configuration files, and automatic binary updates.
Auto-provisioning isolates runtime dependencies into application-specific data directories. If a developer already has a compatible node setup, the launcher intelligently detects and inherits it. Otherwise, it streams and extracts a hermetic node binary alongside upstream agent packages without requiring admin privileges.
In bridge-core.rust, asynchronous Tauri command endpoints handle version switching and core switching dynamically. The setActiveCore command persists chosen active targets, swaps version directories on disk, and signals the front-end state machine to trigger process restarts without losing conversation contexts. The process supervision state machine maintains process health through periodic heartbeat tasks. When a backend command initiates a core shift, the lifecycle service gracefully terminates running child subprocesses, validates port availability on localhost 3080, updates home directories, and respawns the agent binary with isolated flags. Looking at desktopbuilder.rust, single instance plugins enforce window uniqueness across operating systems. Custom window event handlers handle tray icon minimization, system menu accelerators, WebView payload message passing, and platform compatibilities. Creating isolated agent profiles isolates configuration settings, plugins, and custom patches completely. Profiles allow switching between separate work streams, experimental prompt suites, and strict security sandboxes without cross-contaminating session storage or local databases. The desktop shell integrates community enhancements seamlessly. Key preset extensions include the Tauri message bridge for OS native triggers, an interactive plugin marketplace, a multi-pane sidebar editor, and fine-grained desktop event notifications. The CLI system service registers binary shim shortcuts directly into user bin paths. By examining service CLI path.rust, path modifications inspect target system environments to register executable shortcuts dynamically without corrupting existing user configuration scripts. Local code execution demands strict environment guarantees. The harness operates on localhost loopback interfaces only, locking down API access. However, running arbitrary LLM-generated shell code requires hosting the process in isolated virtualized sandboxes when handling untrusted inputs. Version 0.7.11 introduced critical Wayland rendering workarounds on Linux distributions. On Wayland environments like GNOME and PyCoOS, bundled WebKit GTK 4.1 compositing issues are automatically resolved by forcing software rendering fallback flags dynamically during startup.
Evaluating the architectural trade-offs reveals clear benefits alongside notable maintenance demands. The Tauri architecture delivers extreme efficiency with install package sizes under 6 MB and tiny RAM footprints compared to typical Electron wrappers, though upstream agent breaking changes demand constant bridge synchronization. DeepSeek Harness Desktop stands as a prime blueprint for packaging complex web agent ecosystems into native, zero-dependency desktop binaries. Check out the project repository on GitHub to build, test, or contribute to the Tauri desktop bridge.